Welcome to the Craig School of Business Advising Center. If you are watching this, you may be interested in business administration and may want to switch your major to pre-business. This video is going to explain the business administration major and the process to change your major if you choose this degree. Please remember, all business administration students begin as pre-business and will choose one area of focus once the pre-business requirements are complete. The area you focus on is called your option. This is the flowchart, or roadmap, that is used for pre-business students. Every box on the flowchart represents a required course for the degree. The flowchart is color-coded to indicate different groupings of courses. These groupings are also identified by the different borders around the courses. The four course types are pre-business, general education, business core, and option courses. This flowchart has been designed by your advisors as a perfect 4-year plan, each column representing a full semester of 15 to 17 units. There is as much information as possible on the flowchart to assist you in planning your degree. This includes prerequisites, co-requisites, unit requirements, and notes if a course double counts as a GE or other university requirement. The first course grouping to focus on is the pink courses. These are the pre-business courses. All of these pre-business courses must be completed with a letter grade of C or better before you are able to officially move into business administration and declare the option you are interested in. DS71 is quantitative analysis, the math course pre-business students use to complete GE Area B4. DS71 is a prerequisite for the next business math course, DS73, Statistical Analysis 1. Econ 40 is microeconomics, and Econ 50 is macroeconomics. Notice that Ag Business 1 can be taken in place of Econ 40. These Econ courses will be used to complete GE Area D3 for pre-business students. IS-52 and IS-52L are computer concepts. They are two separate courses, with IS-52 being a 2-unit lecture and IS-52L being a 1-unit lab. These courses can be taken in different semesters, but both must be completed. Accountancy 4A is Financial Accounting Principles and Systems, which is a prerequisite for Accountancy 4B, Managerial Accounting Principles and Systems. BA-18 is Business in the Legal Environment. Accountancy 4A and BA-18 require sophomore standing, which is 30 units or more earned. They are not open to students with freshman standing. Again, all of these pre-business courses are required to be completed to declare an option. The yellow course grouping represents the general education or GE requirements. As stated previously, DS71, Econ 40, and Econ 50 satisfy GE Area B4 and GE Area D3 requirements, as well as pre-business requirements. For the other GE areas, the course you select to satisfy the GE area is up to personal preference. It is important to pay attention to these GE areas, as you do not want to take a course that you do not need. If you already completed a GE Area B4 and/or a GE Area D3 course, you will still be required to take the pre-business courses from that area. The blue course grouping represents the business core courses. These courses are required to be completed with a letter grade of C or better by all business administration students regardless of the option or focus you are intending. The business core courses, other than DS-123, all require junior standing, which is 60 units or more earned. Notice that BA-105W is a co-requisite for every blue course other than DS-123. You must be taking BA-105W during the same semester or before taking Finance 120, Management 110, IS 130, and Marketing 100S. Management 124 is included in this group because it is required for all business administration students, but it is not open to pre-business students. You must have completed the prerequisites, the pre-business courses, and be declared in your option to take Management 124. Lastly, the green course grouping represents the option courses, the courses that will be specific for the option or focus you choose. These are blank on the flowchart for pre-business students because we have 13 different options that you can choose from. All options have the same unit totals. To take your option courses, you must have completed the pre-business courses and be declared in your option. Notice the green box at the bottom right. The flowcharts for the options have specific courses listed in that box. All of the business options will have at least one elective that will be taken from the list that is shown in that box. The option electives are required. You are just able to choose which electives you want to complete. All pink, yellow, and blue courses, as well as Management 124, are required for all business administration students, regardless of option. They do not change. All pink, yellow, and blue courses are available to pre-business students, but the green courses, including Management 124, are only open to business administration students declared in their option. The notes at the bottom explain that all pink, blue, and green courses must be taken for a letter grade and must be completed with a C or better. They also note that you must complete all of the pink courses and have both a campus and total GPA of 2.25 or higher before you can declare the business option you are interested in. As mentioned, there are 13 different options in the business administration major. There is a flowchart like this for all the business options. When you meet with your Craig School of Business advisor, a flowchart for the option you want will be prepared for you. If you are unsure about your option, this general flowchart will be prepared. The requirements you completed will be crossed off and your in-progress courses will be written in, so you can see your progress with the degree. Here is a screenshot of one of the pages on the Craig School of Business Advising Center website where you can find complete flowcharts for all the different options and catalog years. It is important that you know your catalog year, as degree requirements differ per catalog year. If you do not know your catalog year, you can find it on your unofficial transcript in your student portal or on your degree progress report. The Craig School of Business Advisors work diligently in keeping this website as up-to-date as possible. In addition to finding the flowcharts on the website, you can find information on how to contact your designated academic advisor. There are a couple things to know about AP credit and the pre-business requirements. 2 of the pre-business courses can be satisfied with AP credit. AP Microeconomics satisfies Econ 40, and AP Macroeconomics satisfies Econ 50. Unfortunately, AP Statistics does not satisfy DS 73, and AP Calculus does not satisfy DS 71. You will be required to take DS 71 and DS 73. The Business Administration degree is a very analytical and math-heavy major. Because of this, the university offers tutoring and open labs to assist with the math skills. The math that is required is used consistently throughout the major and therefore requires a clear understanding of our lower division math courses. The Business Administration degree is considered a high unit major and therefore there are no true electives. You will have specific option electives as shown on the flowchart. Those electives come from the provided list mentioned previously. You will not need to take any additional courses besides those on the flowchart. For community college equivalent courses, please use assist.org to find the lower division equivalents. Please note that courses that are 100 and above cannot be taken at the community college. GE courses do not need to be completed before starting your major courses. It is better to prioritize pre-business courses and fill the extra units with GE to reach 15 to 16 units each term. It is important to know the option you want to pursue as early as possible. If you want help exploring the options, we strongly recommend meeting with the Career Development Center for career advising or completing career assessments. This is often helpful for students in deciding which option to pursue. Lastly, in keeping with university policy, students are not allowed to exceed 144 units in doing a major change or double major of any kind. If with this major change you will exceed 144 units, your advisor will explain your next steps, including a petition process. Congratulations! You made it through the Change of Major video. Your next step is to complete the short Change of Major quiz. After completion, you will be reached out to by a CSB advisor. At that time, you can request any additional information regarding the major or the Change of Major process.